Good morning, it's almost 3 AM on the 22nd of June. Apparently this is the second day of summer, but it's been raining pretty hard here at the Ben Nevis car park. And we've been driving for about 3.5 hours from home to get here, and my legs are a bit sore, so I think I need to go and do the ultimate leg stretch, and that's to try and get to the summit of Ben Nevis. The last time we failed. How will we get on today?
We will see.
Are you ready to go out in that?
No, but I'll go.
Head torches on, I think. It's about maybe an hour and 45 minutes until we have some kind of sunrise. Oh, the things we do for YouTube. Right, I think that's us good to go. It is raining a bit, it's not as heavy as it was, and it should pass pretty quickly, but I think we're good to go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Like I said, the last time we tried this, we failed. Well, I failed, and we had to go back, but that was on quite a hot summer's day. And that's part of the reason why we've got this amazing idea to start so early today. Let's see how we get on. So it's just crossing the wee bridge. We've got the river down there. Yeah, like you can see anything at the moment.
You can see it on the way down.
Aye. And when you say we can see it on the way down, that could be in about 20 minutes. Wow. That rain has fallen quite heavy this morning. I'm sorry folks, this is about as good as the scenery gets for about the first hour and a half of this hike. But maybe when the sun comes up, we'll have some kind of YouTube video. Can you see the sheep? You just see their eyes. Morning boys. Go back to sleep, nothing to see here. Everything is super wet at the moment. It only rained for about half an hour, but boy did it rain. Aye, there's only one way to go, and it's uphill. There's a lot of steps on the start of this hike. They start quite small, and then they get a lot bigger. But like I say, it's been raining so hard that they're a bit treacherous. Of course, the good thing about starting in the dark is we can't really see what's ahead of us, but to be honest with you, even if it was daylight at the moment, I don't think we'd see much. But no matter the weather, it's good to be out in the hills, isn't it?
I agree.
I'm not going to lie, I am a bit nervous about today, especially after the last attempt, but I'm also not scared to turn round if we have to, you know. There'll be no summit fever today. This mountain has to be respected, doesn't it?
People going down already. Oh my.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I thought we'd be the only people here this morning.
Wow.
How wrong was I? Hiya mate. Okay. Run up Ben Nevis, that puts us to shame, doesn't it?
Hey, you can just cut it out of the video. Just like, we are the first people here this morning. Would you believe it?
Aye, off in front of us we can see some head torches coming down the hill. Morning. How we doing? Hiya. Morning. Hiya. Wow, it's positively busy up here this morning. And it is still, what? 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I guess it is the weekend, eh? By the way, starting at 1 o'clock this morning, there's some kind of crazy West Highland Way ultra challenge all the way to Fort William. But that won't be them, because obviously they won't be here yet. And it doesn't involve going up Ben Nevis. It stops in Fort William, but boy would that be difficult. Oh, some more sheep.
Good morning. Hello, Bambino. Oh, baby.
Oh, that wee lamb's a teenager already.
I know. He doesn't know it.
It's just so typical on the east coast at the moment where we live. We've just got this constant really good weather. Blue skies, lots of sun. And it's just typical, isn't it? We come through to the west and we get rain. Slippery. We're coming up to the wee bridge now. I think my eyes are better adjusted than the camera, so a wee bit of light again. Oh, that's very atmospheric. Aye, and that was a puddle. Well done. Oh, I know, I know.
It's hard.
It is. And I don't think we're going to get much of a view at the top. There's not going to be much reward, is there? If we get to the top. I'm being very presumptuous.
Of course we'll get to the top.
That's the spirit.
We'll be fine. You can do it. We can do it.
I think this is actually where I died the last time. Not got good memories of this wee section.
Let's go. Keep going. You see, you're already better than the last time.
Aye, true.
Yeah. That is very atmospheric.
That is beautiful. And it's just this little pocket of visibility, isn't it? Everything else is, We're just standing in here to the side to let some people past because they've got proper pace.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure you could do that pace.
Maybe.
You're a mountain goat. Hiya.
Morning.
Morning. Awesome work, guys. Keep it going.
It does feel like 4. I can feel it. Tiredness.
Oh, I guess I'd better follow. Got to admit, feeling it already. I'm not sure if it's the lack of sleep, the McDonald's we had at midnight, or the 3.5 hour drive. I don't think any of that was perfect preparation for Ben Nevis. Whew. The positive thing is though that we've got time on our side. We're in no hurry today at all. It's just one step at a time, however long it takes. And probably the main reason for that is I just paid £8 for parking down there. We're going to get our value. What's the time? 4:15. Oh, this is just a full-on slog fest, especially this first bit with all the big stone steps. After that, up there somewhere, we'll have the zigzags and it's not quite so bad there. So yeah, I would cut Ben Nevis into 2 sections. The first section is up to the little loch about halfway, and then it should get better. That's what I keep telling myself.
You're doing great.
Oh, I'm not enjoying this so far.
It's okay. It's not about enjoyment, it's about the challenge.
I hear you. Sorry, I'm going so slow.
That's fine. I wouldn't walk any faster, to be fair.
The path just disappears into the clouds, as it does down there as well, and we are somewhere in the middle. Oh, this is a relief. After that first bit, which is really steep, it kind of levels out a bit here and it lets you catch your breath. So I would say if you're struggling on the first bit, just power on through, and then you've got this.
And you've got beautiful views all around. It's magical.
Welcome to Scotland in summer, eh? In weather like this, remember your map and your compass. You might need it.
But I don't need it because I've got you. So I just follow you.
I think the little halfway loch is just down there. Can you see it? No, neither can we.
Are you making it up?
You just say anything, eh? That's it, just gone 4:45 now. We're onto the zigzags, we're taking it nice and slow, but we're on a really exposed side of the mountain just now and it's starting to feel very cold. I've got to be honest with you, the last thing I want to do just now is pick up the camera and speak to it, but I just feel that we should. Keep going, come on.
We can do this.
Oh yes, I love your positivity.
By step. Close your, no, don't close your eyes. Just keep going. And there's a tent in the car.
And a duvet.
And a duvet. And I'm just dreaming about the nap after.
Me too. I think that is the problem this morning. Tiredness, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Because we're both feeling it. Good push. Can almost see the path away down there. And that makes it feel good. Think of those poor people that are just in the car park just now and they're just starting out. We're almost 2 hours in.
Affirmations. Manifestations.
Oh no, we're going downhill. I don't want to go downhill because that just means we've got to go up again. This is lovely though, isn't it? What does the sign say?
It says coffee shop open from 6 AM every day. What is view?
Wow. Oh, it's not bad up that way as well. You look so small in this big bad world.
I feel small and weak. But the manifestation is I can do this. I'm almost at the top.
Oh yeah, the cloud has cleared a bit there and we can see that path. I was really struggling down there. Like almost to the point of I need to quit.
No quitting today.
Hey, there's the loch, I told you. I wasn't lying. And look at this. Aye, it's not a perfect day, but that's not bad, is it?
It's me. Hi. Could you pass me water? Come
You
on back.
got it. There you go.
Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Stay hydrated.
And even if we run out of this precious stuff this morning, there's no shortage of it. Just rolling off this hill today.
But we will have more. Just to clarify, we do have more bottles of water.
Well, that's the visibility dropping again, just as fast as my energy levels. That's where you're different from me. When you exercise, you get hungry. When I exercise, the last thing I want to look at is food. It's so weird.
More food for me.
I know. This is actual pace. Oh, and she's going up the side here, overtaking manoeuvre. She's got me.
This is just like steps and steps
I know.
and steps.
There's not much to be positive about, is there?
Well, there's a beautiful view. Just look at it. But you know what, that's good because you can imagine the view is anything you want.
Ah, exactly. Snowy peaks, the Alps.
Could be Patagonia. I feel like the good thing about starting early as well is the fact that there's no crowds.
Yeah.
Because I think that was our downfall the last time. It was hot. We started, what time did we start? 8 AM?
I think so, yeah.
Quite late. And there was already a queue of people. So you're kind of getting stuck in a line.
You can't set a pace at all, can you?
Yeah, because you're trying to skip some people, so you would speed up and then you stop and then you get stuck again and then you have to have a break, and it's just, I don't know, it was exhausting. At least now it's so empty and quiet that we can just walk that fast as we need.
Or as slow as we need.
The landscape is a bit monotone. It's just rocks.
I feel like an old dog. You know when they just stop?
Should I be pulling you up? I should be like, I've got biscuits, I've got biscuits.
Come on, boy.
Come on, you're almost there.
My tail ain't wagging. We've been walking for so long that it feels like we should be almost there. But then when you look up to our left, you can see this mountain just goes off into the distance. There's a long way to go. The path has turned to kind of like loose stone and scree now, and that's actually a good thing because that means we're near the dome, the top of this big mountain, the highest in the UK. We've not got that much further to go. We can do this. This grimace isn't put on, it's real, folks. Hey, you take the camera. I am officially passing over the YouTube channel.
Oh.
I've got no energy left.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Do I have to speak?
Yes, you have to say intelligent, meaningful stuff.
But you never do, so why do I have to?
You can just show the views if you want.
Okay, look at the views.
When does this end?
It never ends. The path is a loop, we're just walking around. Wow, the weather is getting worse.
It's closing in a bit, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
We've got our map, we've got our compass, and hopefully we can just follow the cairns to the summit. And also hopefully it's not too far now.
I know.
Blah. We're almost there, and we can tell because just down to the left here we've got a really scary drop all the way to the bottom. And I tell you what, in visibility like this, it is the kind of mountain that some people just walk right off the edge. It's so dangerous. Oh, it looks like it. You don't actually see it until you're about 5 metres away. Well done. That's the worst high five in history. I'd quite happily just go back down right now, but for the video we really should go right to the top and do a slightly better high five. Well done.
Hey, well done, us.
There it is. Well, no fanfare, no celebration, no profound statements. For me anyway, just pure exhaustion. That was absolutely horrible, and I think you're freezing, aren't you?
I'm so cold.
We almost need to use the storm shelter that's behind us. We're not going to hang about here, folks. We're going straight back down. Let's go.
Let's go.
Aye, that's the storm shelter over there. I'll try and get a closer wee look at it. Yeah, there's a few buildings around here, so if you do need some shelter, there's plenty of it. But this one up here, this is like an emergency shelter. You're only meant to go in there if things are getting really bad. I don't know why the door's open, to be honest. I thought the door might be closed. So I'm not going to go in because that wouldn't be right, but I just thought I'd show you it. But you've got all these buildings here. I don't know what that is down there. I'm not quite sure what these old places were for. Maybe they were up here measuring the weather or something. Because I know there was a guy who used to come up that path that we did today every single day to measure the weather. What a superhero. I don't know if I'm making much sense now. I can barely even talk. Oh, I didn't actually realise that when we came past. This is Britain's highest war memorial. And there's a wee dram sitting here in the corner. Right, let's get out of here. And just for the record, we left the car park at 3 AM and we got to the summit at 7. So it took us 4 hours to get up. That's certainly not a fast ascent. But I tell you what, if it had been, I think even 100 metres further, I wouldn't have made it. It was that close. And it's bloody cold up here. Oh wow, at long last the cloud is clearing and it's left us with some magnificent views down over the valley and the lochs. I tell you what, that's what we needed to see. It's a morale booster.
We're above the clouds.
Look at that ridge just going right up there into the clouds, into the heavens. This stuff is hard work, but that makes it all worthwhile. Aye, that's the wee loch there that's about halfway down. So we've still got a long way to go. Feels like we're very high up still, doesn't it?
Yeah, because we are.
Sorry, we're not doing much filming on the way down because we're putting all our focus 100% into staying on our feet, because if you were to fall, it could be quite a jaggy landing.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling alive and I can feel my fingers again.
Oh, good on you. Oh.
You didn't warn me!
Always my fault.
Hey, but at least we can see the mountain finally, because we couldn't see it this morning.
This path looks like it just falls off the edge as we come back down, and you see the people coming up this section here. I kind of feel sorry for them. That is the tough bit, isn't it? And this here is pretty bad.
I'm happy we're going down.
Absolutely. Some of these little downhill sections, especially when you're tired, you've got tired legs, they're shaking a bit, they're so treacherous.
We are almost at the bottom.
That was an experience coming down, eh?
Yeah. It was probably a bigger experience than going up.
I think it was. I'll tell you about it later.
And, oops, and without the fog, it looks so much nicer.
And darkness.
Yeah, fog and darkness. How do you call those plants?
Fern.
Paprocia.
This is so lush, isn't it? The scene could be in Hawaii or something. I'm not even joking.
Quack.
And finally we've got full sun, almost back at the car park, but we've got the sun. To be honest though, I'm not sure I would have wanted this on the way up anyway. One final obstacle. Oh, this is ridiculous. As we limp back over the bridge, I think it's fair to say that's Ben Nevis done. So it took us 4 hours to get up and just under 3.5 to get back. So 7.5 hours altogether. And that was Ben Nevis. We'll tell you what we thought of the hike once we've changed our clothes and maybe pitched the tent and had a nap. Ah, that's better. But what about today's hike? What about Ben Nevis? Well, there's no denying it's a beautiful mountain in a beautiful part of the world, but that path to get to the top is just brutal. It just keeps going, massive steps, and especially in weather like today, there was just little reward for it at all. Would I recommend it? I'm not sure I would, to be honest with you. It's great for the challenge, but as an actual path on a mountain, it gets a no from me, I'm afraid. And then we've got coming down. Well, that was a different story. There's this like 3 peaks challenge. I think that's what it's called, where you do the highest peak in Scotland, England and Wales within 24 hours or something. And I would say that's what the majority of people were doing. And of course, being Scotland's highest mountain, it's going to be a busy path. But I think it was just verging on dangerous, to be honest with you. On the way down especially, there were people practically running down Ben Nevis to get to the next mountain, and they were kind of like endangering their own safety and everyone else's. And yeah, that was a bit of a joke, to be honest. That path is too busy for the 3 peaks challenge, but I guess that's never going to change. Got to say though, I mean, amazing effort. Imagine doing those 3 peaks in 24 hours. That's just crazy. And to think of us as well, like we drove through the night, that probably wasn't the best idea, was it?
Yeah, maybe, I mean, starting in the middle of the night is cool.
Yeah.
But maybe if we'll be camping, you know, when you have proper sleep and
I
then you
agree.
start.
1 hour's sleep and then a 3.5 hour drive to get there
Yeah.
is not a good way to prepare for that hike, especially when you stop at McDonald's on the way. Right, find us a path home.
Okay. 2:45.
That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
And we'll get back to Montrose, where I believe it's been sunny all day.
I think so.
Oh, some of the driving you see up here. Look at this guy. Desperate to get past.